Good morning.
Good morning, Ricardo.
Hello, Dan. Good to see you today.
You
It's
too.
nice. We are the Digital Nomads channel. We are on Saturdays at 10 a.m. New York time talking about digital life. And always you have a beautiful sky that you can see below you.
And we want
And
to welcome our visitors, and we encourage you to add your comments, subscribe, and add your comments.
yeah, thank you everybody coming. Um, well, what we'll talk today? I have the we did something here in the document about clients. Yeah,
Yes.
yes, clients are the basic thing I believe for who work as a digital lifer. Yeah, who has a digital life. We
Yes.
need to talk to clients. Yeah.
Yes.
What do you think about that? Do you like to have clients?
Love the clients. They help us enjoy the life that we prefer to live. And, you know, we find our clients several different ways.
Yeah.
But what makes a good client to me is a good communicator that is not hurried and stressed, someone
Mhm.
that has the time to make a plan, develop a plan, um, and proceed with diligence. The
Mhm.
difficult client is someone that comes to you with an urgency that must be, like done yesterday for
Mhm.
3 hours of, and
Yeah.
obviously we try to work on projects that are more sizable, and we have three or four going on at the same time, and it's not fair to our good clients to
Mhm.
disengage with their larger projects to jump into a small urgent task
Yeah.
for just anybody anytime. So
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
communications and good planning, someone with a budget to achieve their, to see their project come to fruition and to
Mhm.
launch.
Yeah. No, it's very important. Um, well, the client needs to understand we will be partners. Yeah, and we need to understand what the client needs to help him correctly,
Yes.
not to do a small task like, oh, please change the color of the header of my website. It's a very small task. Doesn't make sense to attend a client with a small task like that. We are professionals.
Yes.
Yeah, we are very, very busy professionals. We are blocked, our schedule are blocked for 2, 3 months in advance. It
Yes.
doesn't make sense to open unless it's a client we are attending for a long time and that task is inside the project. It's okay, but not to attend someone for just a small work, a small job that doesn't matter to us. We don't have time. It's not another thing. We don't have time to do things like that. But we love clients, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would clarify that,
Mhm.
if I wasn't working on 3 to 5 sizable projects all the time, at
Mhm.
various stages.
Yep.
In other words, if I had nothing going on, certainly I could jump in and handle small tasks if my schedule is clear, but it's not fair to our primary clients to disengage from their projects for someone new and a tiny
Yeah.
task. So that's where I want to kind of clarify. If I had nothing going on at all, sure, but we try to stay busy, and
Yeah.
we're truly working on 3 to 5 sizable projects all the time.
Yeah.
Um, And the understanding that we're equal partnership, or it's a partnership between the client
Yeah,
and the developer,
exactly.
is very important because the expectations need to be clear with the clients as well as with them with us. How are they going to pay us? When are they going to pay us? How are we going to handle add-on tasks or changes in the project? And we're going to bill additional for
Mhm.
tasks outside of the scope of work.
Exactly.
So, clearly defined objectives and tasks, milestones, and timelines are all part of working with and having a partnership with a client. It's in their best interest as well as ours. It helps each other. Um,
Exactly.
Minimize the chance of disagreements or
Yeah.
you know chaos.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Dan. Very good explanation about. But well, okay, I understand. We have a target. We have a list of clients we are attending. But how? How to reach that clients? How I can find? How can I engage with a client? What's the secret to transform a lead? First, how to get a lead. Second, how to transform that lead in a client, in a project, in a job. How do you do that?
My favorite leads are from word of mouth, referrals from other clients. Those are my favorites,
Yeah.
and they happen frequently. Um, Now, my an additional resource that we both use is the Codable platform because we're
Yep.
both Codable experts, and a lot of leads come in there. I wouldn't say that they're all good, but they're probably more qualified than some of the other job systems out there.
Mhm.
Um, I don't need to name their names, but Codable I think is a real top shelf uh, platform. Now, first of all, you need to develop a rapport. You can't just jump right in and start drilling down into the details of what they want. You need to have a rapport. They
Yep.
need to have trust. They need to have confidence.
Mhm.
So there's the getting to know you stage of
Mhm.
any client engagement and getting to know them as well. Because to be honest with you, I'm interviewing the client as much as they're interviewing me. I am trying to decide whether I can work with this person. Uh, and can I meet their expectations? Can I produce for them in a timely manner? And that also goes back to that communication. Can they
Yep.
communicate their ideas? Can they succinctly tell me what they're interested in? I can help fill in the gaps by asking questions, offering examples or other and solutions that may meet their objective. But
Mhm.
it's a partnership, and
Yeah,
rapport,
yeah.
developing rapport is critical.
Yeah. I I want to complete it. We work with clients virtually. Yeah, it's very rare we meet with a client in person. We have
Yes,
video calls. Yeah,
yes,
we exchange emails, messages, etc.
yes,
It's the new world. I remember in the 80s, 1980 something, when I began as a software engineer. I went to the office of the clients, yeah,
yes.
and had a talk and things. So the thing was in the street. The clients were in the street. And today, no. Today the clients were are in the internet. Yeah, and it's different. It's a different way to work when you work with virtual clients. It's important to be aware of this. I remember my first virtual client was one of the biggest clients I had in my life. Was the trading agency of Rio de Janeiro. Yeah, about food. So the owner of an ice cream company sent me an email asking to create the website for him. It was 1996, more or less, if I remember well, long time ago. Yeah, and one day I met personally with that guy, Osvaldo Pateiro, owner of San Luigi ice cream industry. But was 2 years after our first thing, and his website was a success in that moment. So I was with him in a dinner. It was a totally different. It was not more business. Yeah, it was social thing after that. But it's totally different to engage with a client with email, with visual, virtual communication.
Yes.
Yeah. But after that, we need to have a discovery phase. We need to create a proposal. Yeah.
Yes.
Do you use to do that? Do you
Yeah.
use to charge to send an estimate, or you do it for free?
I have made the mistake of proposals for free,
Okay.
but I don't make that mistake very often anymore. Uh, Discovery phase is the opportunity to get paid, to
Yeah.
take your time,
Mhm.
your valued time, to research the needs, find solutions, consider solutions, and create a plan to develop the project. It's
Yeah.
kind of like hiring an architect to design the plans for your new building or your new
Yeah.
house.
Exactly.
The architect could do all of the planning and present you with the written plan for free, and then you could hand off the plan to somebody else to execute it. That wouldn't be fair. So the architects get paid for their plans, and we should be paid for the plans that we write for our clients. It takes a lot of time to do it
Yeah.
professionally and correctly. So discovery phase is a paid phase after
Yeah.
rapport is developed. And then I always break down the projects into phases so that
Mhm.
we can have payments coming in as we hit different milestones in the project and keep the cash flow flowing. It
Mhm.
also keeps the client engaged because they are paying as they go and they want to see results. So they're less likely to drag their feet in providing information to you that you need for each of the phases to accomplish, build the website build. So it's kind
Yeah.
of like a builder gets deposits from a buyer when they're building a house from scratch.
Exactly.
You know, what kind of tile are we going to use? Well, I need a deposit for the tile. What kind of carpets are we going to use, or flooring are we going to use? I need deposits for those.
Yeah.
So it keeps the buyer engaged and making decisions on what color,
Yeah. Exactly.
uh, and on and on and on. So it's the same concept with uh, developing websites like we do.
Yeah. Actually, the project plan or the proposal, the estimate, is the secret. With an estimate in hand, anyone will try or will have the opportunity to do it following
Yeah,
that thing, that list of tasks. Yeah, it's the secret.
yeah,
So if you don't charge for that, you'll be just gifting the client with the work. You are bringing for free
yes,
your expertise. So
yes,
it's very necessary to find the good client, uh, communicate well with that good client, and do a good proposal, a good estimate. It's the secret of the success of our digital life, I believe. Yeah,
yes, and contracts.
of course, the contract is the
Working
bureaucratic side.
a good working agreement
Yeah,
and well written proposal that are signed on both ends
yeah,
prior to work.
exactly. Well, we are going to end our meeting today. This It's already 15 minutes. It's been too long. I appreciate your presence here. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I
And please click on the like, sign the channel, and spread that thing. We already have some meetings we did, some lives we did. Be present. If you want to say the last words, then
I look
please.
forward to any comments that any of you may have. And if you know of anybody that this may benefit, please share and like and subscribe. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. See you very soon
See
on
you next week.
Saturdays at 10. Bye bye. Be happy, please. Bye bye. See you very soon. Appreciate it.